Hi everyone, today's video is a video that I filmed in June 2nd, 2023. I actually filmed more videos than I thought in 2023, so I'm gonna publish some of them and specify the dates. To avoid confusion, I will also create a playlist from the oldest to the most recent video filmed in 2023. The order of the videos is important because in this one I talk about experiencing excessive hair shedding, so it actually starts there. I started to experience excessive hair shedding in May 2023. I think it was a combination of stress, not taking dietary supplements anymore, and using more and more store-bought products. I continued to experience excessive hair shedding because I was not consistent with the treatments. When it comes to hair growth, discipline and consistency are very important. Now let's get into the video. Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna do a green tea rinse. I almost said black tea because usually I do a black tea rinse because I'm experiencing a lot of hair shedding. It's really excessive. I didn't film any video about how much I'm shedding right now, but it's too much, so I'm gonna do a green tea rinse because that's what I have available right now. Usually I use black tea, but I was like, I need to do this right now, and I have green tea because I drink green tea quite regularly. So we're gonna do that. I think my hair have been falling out a lot because I'm very stressed. I've been very stressed lately. It's a little bit better right now, but yeah, I was so stressed that I started to have pimples again, a lot of pimples on my face. So I don't know if it was only the stress, but also what I ate 2 days before, because 2 days before I tasted a milkshake for the first time. So it was a vegan milkshake, but yeah, I usually don't consume that. I usually eat healthier. Yeah, I don't know if it was the milkshake or if it was the stress or if it was the mix of the two, but yeah, it was very frustrating. I'm gonna insert a video about what happened. Like, you will really see a big difference. This is how my skin looks like on the 20th of May 2023. As you can see, I got pimples all over my face, especially on my cheeks and chin. I also had pimples on my eyelids, which is very strange. It was the first time I experienced pimples on my eyelids. So yeah, I'm among those people that should be very careful about my diet and overall lifestyle to avoid all these skin and hair problems. Right now, my skin has cleared a little bit, not a little bit, a lot actually. I worked so hard to maintain the health of my skin, and it was so frustrating. Before, like when I had acne, I wanted to not embrace it, but I was like, okay, it is what it is. I'm trying my best. But when I saw that my skin got better, way better, and now I have this after 4 years, yeah, it was hard because the last time I had this amount of pimples, it was back in 2019, so 4 years ago. So it was super frustrating. I didn't want to go outside, but I went outside anyway. I didn't want to stop my life because of pimples. But now it's like, no, like I really need to do something. You cannot see it right now. You cannot see it because I still have a lot of hair, but my hair is shedding too much. So I need to do this anti-hair fall treatment. So you can use either black tea or green tea. There is onion juice as well. So I'm gonna use that as well, and peppermint oil. I'm gonna combine everything, not at the same time of course, but I'm gonna start with black tea. So today we're gonna do a black tea rinse. Not a black tea rinse, a green tea rinse. Like, I'm so used to black tea. Black tea is the best for me, like I'm used to it, but today we're gonna use green tea. It's very efficient. It was scientifically studied. So if you experience excessive hair shedding, I recommend you to use green tea or black tea. If your hair is lighter, I recommend you to use green tea instead of black tea, because black tea can dye your hair a little bit, okay? I'm not really frustrating with the length of my hair. It's more like, okay, the excess hair shedding and yeah, the pimples I got. Like, I was so scared. I thought that my pimples were coming back for good, and whew, this was so frustrating, but I'm happy my skin is back. To combat those pimples, I use clove tea and clove oil. I actually diluted clove essential oil in olive oil. I know it's very greasy, it's risky to do that, but I did that. So I mixed 1 drop of clove essential oil with about 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and I apply on the affected areas. I would also steam my hair with clove tea, so it works. If you don't have cloves, you can also use rosemary and tea tree. If you want to steam your face or use an oil, like, it's very risky to use an oil. Like, I don't necessarily recommend to use the oil all the time, but I highly recommend steaming. So you can steam your face with clove tea, rosemary tea, sage tea, I think, thyme tea, and what else? Tea tree. Actually, I would just put some drops of tea tree essential oil in hot water and steam my face with it. But this time I use clove tea, okay? So there are many remedies that you can use to really purify your skin. And yeah, those are natural remedies. They have antibacterial, antifungal properties, anti-inflammatory properties, so it's very efficient. Now it's time to use the green tea rinse. Here I'm using my organic green tea. I'm gonna infuse 2 green tea bags. So as you can see, I brought some water to a boil in my pot, and I'm gonna put my green tea bag into the hot water. I'm moving them around like so to increase the infusion process. Then I let them sit in the water until everything cools down to almost room temperature. Once everything is cooled down, I just remove the tea bags and my tea is ready. Now it's time to apply the tea on my scalp. As you can see, I put some green tea in a spray bottle, and I'm gonna spray my entire scalp and rub it really well. It feels so good on my scalp. To stop excessive hair shedding, there are many teas you can choose from. My favorite is black tea because it has also a strengthening effect on my hair. So when I use black tea, I not only use it on my scalp but also on the length of my hair to make it stronger. I made a video showing you how I use black tea on my hair, so make sure to check it out. I will put the link in the info card and the description box. Green tea is a great remedy to stop excessive hair shedding and promote hair regrowth. It contains polyphenolic compounds such as catechins and flavonoids, as well as caffeine, which are known to stimulate hair growth. Once I'm finished spraying my scalp with green tea, I just twist my hair as I'm showing you here. Now I'm done twisting my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and apply more green tea on my scalp. Then I'm gonna gather all my twists into a bun, and that's it. After that, I would just put on my satin scarf and go to sleep. I always have tea left in excess, so what I usually do is to put the rest in the fridge and continue to use it on the following days. You can also use it as a final rinse after shampooing and conditioning your hair. This is the next day, so what I'm gonna do is unravel all my twists and do my hairstyle for the day. My hair feels really soft. Right now I'm using carrot oil. It makes my hair feel so soft. If you want to know how I make carrot oil, you can check out the video about it. The link is in the description box. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my hairstyle for the day. Here I'm just doing a high bun. It's very easy to make and takes less than 5 minutes. This is the final look. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.